welcome to week 2. Boy, we've made it through a soggy week 1 and here we are at week 2. So this is your launch for week 2. So this is what it's going to feel like and look like every single Sunday for the next, I don't know, 10, 11 weeks. So you get your marching orders here on Sunday and you've got an entire week or maybe sometimes more to get your work done. As you know, this sort of tells you a little blurb about what the expectations are for the week's curriculum, arguments based on facts, introducing stasis theory, and then introducing they say, I say, and some quiz material on it. All right, so I've got these numbered in order, but what you'll notice immediately as opposed to last week, I do not have any conditional, I don't know, do this first before you do that. Some weeks I am going to do that depending on the amount of work or how I want you to navigate through the curriculum. But this week, I suggest that every week you follow the module in order. Even if I don't number it like this, it is set up in kind of a, what I would call, I guess, chronological order, the order in which I want you to make it through these. Do you need to adhere, like, could you come down here and read chapter 1 and then take the test, even though there's other stuff up here? Yes, you could. All right. So you have the flexibility to move around in this curriculum this week. I would suggest that you go strictly chronologically because that's the way I have set it up to be the most time effective for you and to scaffold and build on ideas. Remember that one of the concepts I had you look at before the week 1 and 2 and all that started was the issue of scaffolding and how is scaffolding used in the classroom. So building on ideas, almost like a ladder. You know, you can't go up to the top unless you've walked, moved up through the lower rungs of the ladder. All right, so always you're going to come here for the screencast. I'm recording it right now as we speak, or as I speak, and it will be inserted right here, this short video. The second one is sort of the written kind of objectives. Here's what you're going to do this week. It's a little more vague, or I should say a little more just list-like, whereas this really does describe what's going on. Please start there after you watch this launch. All right. I'm going to have you read this little, you'll see I literally tore it out of my old textbook and took snapshots of it. I didn't even bother to crop them or do anything. I just got them up there. So I apologize if those look rugged, but you can make it through it. I don't suggest you spend a ton of time on arguments based on facts. It should largely be sort of a repeat for you or just a review. So I would suggest that you do a close skimming kind of read on that, especially because with stasis theory, boy, that's a weird Freudian slip. Stasis theory, we know that examining facts is going to be the first step of stasis theory. What happened and what are the facts? All right. So by Tuesday, absolutely in full by Tuesday, you must read Food May Be the Ultimate Weapon in the 21st Century. It's not a long read. It's essential that you read it by Tuesday. The next day or whenever you start it, the discussion for this article, Food May Be the Ultimate Weapon, it's called the 3-2-1 discussion. All right, and so that has a criteria that you will follow and you're going to respond to peers, and that's one of your discussions. So you've got a discussion, a quiz, and a homework, okay? If you come down here, read only, this is really, I'm reiterating what do the quality comments look like. When you are going to do so much responding to peers, it's essential that you recognize that the point value is attached to the quality of your comments and your approach to your peer. So no longer will you be able to earn points just for saying, hey, I totally agree with you. Nice to have you in class. I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but what we're really asking for is analysis, okay? Not just commentary. So you can see that there's a lot going on this week. You've got various due dates. Remember that you want to keep track uh, of your post by, and don't and your post by, like typically this one I think is you need to post your first post by Tuesday and your follow-up post to your peers by Thursday night. And I'm pretty sure this one down here is oh look, you've got to post by Thursday and your final post by Saturday. Okay, so maybe just go through all of these, or tell you click next to go to the next, component. So you can just click through all of these and see, how it looks to you. Maybe after you finish the screencast, just go into the week and kind of click on things and see, hey, what can I get done, kind of fast, or what looks easier to me. Some things are going to be, like the They Say I Say book is really easy reading. You may be able to just get that reading and that quiz out of the way first thing, and you don't have to wait until later in the week. But my suggestion is to, no matter how quickly you or slowly you go, please try to follow the chronology, whenever possible, because that is the way I'm using scaffolding. Each thing is building on another thing. All right. And then, of course, your official week wrap up. So those are your marching orders, and I'm so impressed with what everybody accomplished during week one. Maybe it was the rain and you guys were trapped at home, but I choose to think that you're just ambitious scholars, and I'm happy to have you in English 145 for this quarter. Have a great